Hello? Chat? Can you guys hear me now? Sorry, those mics were, I don't know, they were like really dead. Speaking of that, do I have the right mics here? Yep, sorry. Probably just blew your all's eardrums out. Why am I, am I wearing two? No? I don't know how I just done lost the other stream mic. Or maybe I never had it. I'm questioning everything right now, chat. What's up, is that Kim, Kime Future, Jay Mervin, Strawberry, Kitten, Jay Mervin. What I was saying before I realized we had no audio was good Monday, good morning. This week is the giveaway stream week, so we're going to be giving away, oh, and thank you to Kermit as well for the 27 months, or 28 months of being subscribed. But yeah, this week's the giveaway stream. We're giving away a video, as usual. We're giving away a video PC. It's one that Matt and I built on stream for you guys, actually. But it's a 9600X with a RTX 5050. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I just somehow just lost it in like the few seconds I had it. But that stream mic.
Is that right there? Or is that
Yeah, it's picking up there. Yeah, I got you checked to see.
Hello?
Like, am I wearing it? No, I swear I pulled, but like, I feel like I remember having two mics, but to be fair, the audio levels, I didn't have like anything. Something was just dead. I don't know, I'm confused, because like, I don't...
Chat, what do you do?
Like, I didn't go anywhere. I don't think, right? You can chat, you guys were watching me, right?
Yeah, they were watching everything. Well, we have been missing a DIY mic, so I don't know if it got...
Oh, I might have just, maybe I... Wait,
yeah.
Can we...
This one, yeah, this is a DIY mic right here. Because this is DIY right on it, and it was in the stream set.
Wait, so what are we wearing?
Well, okay, our mics are all mismatched.
Oh no.
So this one needs to go in here. What receiver? We're using the DIY receiver right now?
Yeah, we should have been using the DIY mics too. I pulled them out of the DIY
This one
thing.
is not. This is the stream mic.
Is this one too?
Yes. So we were using, I don't know how that's working actually, I'll be honest with you. Hello. Yeah, they got resynced. Oh god, here we go. Alright, 1 second.
Hello? Chat, how does the audio sound? Is this good for the stream? I'll fix our category real quick, chat. Don't you all worry.
Yo, look at this. It's fucking DJI mics.
It says we're playing, or it says we're just chatting.
Ah! Yeah, I don't know what you're all talking about. I fixed that.
What's wrong with the...
Look. Oh, okay, now it's showing it's low. It literally showed full charge. Now it's just dead. Cool.
Okay.
Valid. Now we don't have any charged mics.
We have no mics. So did I make the perfect hybrid set?
You somehow managed to, so do I have to...
Actually, no, I'm not taking any blame. Never mind. Did Zach or Jonah make the perfect hybrid set?
Somehow, somewhere.
All natty audio stream. You guys liking this?
There you go. You're getting this for right now. It's a scuffed kind of Monday morning, so you get a scuffed microphone stream.
I mean, Chad used to say this sounded no different.
Yeah, we're going all natty audio today until the other mics are good.
In the trash.
Yeah, and let it explode.
I'll never forget, that was the moment that we decided it was time to have labs. It was when I threw something away in the trash and it sounded like a bomb going off.
You remember this audio, guys? It's really not bad.
Ooh, all right,
Ooh,
okay.
Here we go. Oh God, you just peeked the mic opening that.
Holy hell, look at that.
That has to
look
be
at that
too
beat.
loud, Chad. Is that not too loud? Oh, Chad's like,
So Chad, it's good, right?
It's good, right?
All of these trade-ins were the lockdown boredom killers. Oh, so you think a lot of people just were done with these after COVID, basically?
It's fine. but nice, good. All right, well, we're running it.
We're not ever using the live again. Like, forget you all.
No, you know what, Chad? You all just have horrible, like, you're boomers with, like, hearing aids in, and you're like, actually, that was fine, it's clear.
Ooh, they said audio is crisp.
Oh, my God,
I mean, honestly, it's kind of nice not being tied down. I don't got nothing on my neck right now.
Lying to him. You all are lying to him.
I started to feel bad once we started wearing labs. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my God. I feel fine. I think that's a personal problem.
I would not call Jonah an audio tech. He's a lot of things, but that's not one.
Why so early? Daylight savings. So you all think this is early, but this is actually what time it is for us now. So
yeah, which I would say everyone shouldn't think that unless you're in states that don't observe it.
Anyone outside the United States won't observe it. So.
Oh, true.
So anytime we have an international view, they're like, this is really early, daylight savings.
Is it also like, is it Arizona and a couple other states, or is it only Arizona, Chad?
Overhead mic on a boom. So we have an overhead mic on this, but the problem is it doesn't work because it is out of sync, because it's not hooked up to the camera that we're using. So we thought that would be a good idea, but an hour early in Arizona. Okay.
Yeah, it can work for some things, but the main issue is like our mouths will be out of sync with the audio.
Yeah, daylight savings is something that I don't know why it still exists, but
it's just so annoying now.
But they do it.
It's like one more thing to keep track of, you know, one more like, oh, I gotta change all my clocks, and oh, we're gonna lose or gain an hour of sleep.
But this is normal time for us now. Anywho, so what we have right here is a couple builds. So first of all, this is a build that we got on trade-in, I would assume recently, or how long we had this?
We've actually had this for a while.
Had this for a while.
Probably been like a couple weeks.
So it was written on the holy grail of paper right here, the full system specs.
This is the parchment paper that for the Declaration of Independence.
Guys, it's this college rule double space, you let me know. So we have...
Goes the mic.
There you go, chat. So we have a Ryzen 5 3600, an Asus Prime B450M motherboard, 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance memory, 2 sticks, GTX 1660 Super, CPU cooler question mark, hard drive Seagate 4 terabyte. I guess it's just a hard drive. The SSD's not written down, but I can see the SSD. It's an Intel 320 series, 160 gig SSD, valid. And then I guess we got a monitor, and I'm assuming that's up front, the Odyssey G4.
I think so, yeah. I think all the oh yeah, because do you remember that day on stream we were looking at this and we cleaned up like speakers and a few other things?
I think so.
Those were the peripherals for that.
Okay.
But one of the things that we're gonna try, chat, is this is the wrong screw.
Nice.
We had this PC, some of you guys may remember it, we were doing this like a week ago, and this PC has a Ryzen 2600 in it with also B450, and we were getting no signs of boot, basically. Like we couldn't get display out, so I figured this would be a good time, rather than having to do all the test bench crap. I know this PC works, because I already got Windows on it, but it needs like new thermal paste and all that good stuff anyways, so it'd be a perfect time. Oh, and that cooler, for anyone wondering, because I know David wrote question mark, that cooler is just a pre-built cooler. That's one where they bought these chips like trade, and so that's probably just like an aftermarket Cooler Master one.
This thing's gonna come with the CPU.
It's like aftermarket OEM, honestly.
Speaker or headset, guys?
I don't know anybody who choose speakers.
I feel like you want to have headset. Speakers are like the additional thing to have, you know? Like it's always nice sometimes to swap to speakers depending on what you're doing if you don't want to wear headphones, but...
I do hate not having speakers because sometimes I just want to like listen to music and not have my headphones on, but if I'm playing any type of game seriously, then headphones tenfold. Especially if you're talking to people on Discord and stuff. Like it's really annoying trying to do speakers with like a call while you're gaming.
What the feel this. There's like a...
What the hell? Oh, it's like an anti-vibration.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks gross.
It does look gross. It was like stuck to it.
It feels kind of nice.
I think you should have... yeah, if you have a setup and you can afford both, do both.
Yep.
You can get a cheap set of speakers on Amazon for like nothing, and they don't even have to be amazing. They can just be nice to have in the background.
We really like those cheap, what is it, Creative Sound, the Pebble?
Yep, the Pebbles are really good.
Yeah, they're like $20 and they sound pretty good. They don't need like external power.
Yeah, you only want to use headphones. I know a lot of what's it called, microphones and calling apps have gotten better at ejecting like reverb compared to back in the day. You knew when someone was on what's it called, on speakers and stuff. You're like, buddy, put your headphones on. I hear the echo. It's gotten a little better, but it's still one of those where courtesy of your friends. Don't just run speakers all the time. Get some headphones.
Don't be a dick. Run speakers. Your headphones. Be a dick if you want to.
Stop being Discord and stop supporting companies that kill people for no reason. Discord's killing people now?
I didn't know they were doing that.
I didn't know about Discord being a mercenary.
Dude, I saw Michael actually sent me the post about California and Colorado, or this was just an article, by the way, so I don't know how true it is, but they were saying that the state governments are trying to basically bar Linux by having people do the whole verification thing.
Yeah, that was, they were saying it'd be interesting for our business because they're basically, they're making it to where it's like legally required any system you buy has to have that verification process, but Linux doesn't allow it because it doesn't have like an out-of-box experience. Mm-hmm. So basically they would need almost to make a distro if you are going to use it with the out-of-box experience, and if you do have that with some user agreement, then it would be allowed, but...
Discord has ties to
Palantir. Is it Palantir? Well, I thought, so when you say ties, I thought they're just using their stuff for the face verification, which, to be fair, they have not implemented yet. I know Palantir is a very questionable company, but the CEO is the one basically saying, I don't think we need to rely on humans much anymore. Humans aren't as important as they used to be. When you got a CEO basically saying like, yeah, I don't really care about the human race that much.
What is he the CEO of?
Palantir, it's like a data collection company, AI stuff.
I mean, honestly, dude, anybody who's the CEO of a company like that, I don't expect them to care about human lives anyways.
No.
They care about money.
He's a little scary. He's a little bit of a scary dude.
Alright, I'm gonna put this on the ground. Clear out of the way.
Alright, so we're gonna test this board. Let me get the portable monitor.
Yeah, do you have the oh, here's the 2600. Right, you handed it to me and I didn't even realize what I had. I guess we'll try it this way first. We'll try their 2600 and this board. I don't think this board works, but this will be the nail in the coffin.
Let me be clear, kids don't have credit cards to buy computers or get internet. Why should everyone else confirm their age?
No, I'm honestly, I'm pretty on the side of and I'm not a big like, oh, I don't like people collecting my data. Like, I don't care a ton. I do think the whole face verification thing is just, I think it's dumb, messed up, weird, feels wrong. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like we're all, like, everybody's already in bubble wrap. So I'm like, I don't see why kids need to verify their age to.
They may try to say it as like they're trying to protect kids, but it's more or less they're just trying to get people's information. Like,
it's the same as like making people log into Microsoft accounts, but use Windows. I'm like, what is that really?
They'd rather just have all the data. Data is what drives a lot of these companies monetarily. So like, yeah, they say it's about protecting kids and stuff, which also could be a side effect for helping potentially, but the downfalls of like how locked down and all the information you have to give can be a problem. You have power supply, don't you?
I got a power supply. Probably graphics card. I'll do a 3050 again. Is that still out here? Or is that in that system?
It is on that system. Actually, it is in that system, yes. Okay. You can grab whatever. Any of the ones on the top shelf. That's not in there.
5050 it is.
For my age on iPhone the other day, just started in the UK. Interesting. Gas is gonna be going up with the whole thing going overseas right now. Gas is gonna start skyrocketing here soon.
Yeah, I just feel like the whole too many parents parent with screens. What do you mean by that?
I think you're just talking about iPad kids, like parents just handing iPads and then just being left alone. I don't think that has anything to do with that.
I don't think so. I mean, because I was thinking like, Matt and I grew up as like, I wouldn't call us iPad kids, but we were definitely online. Gamers. We were definitely online. I mean, Facebook. I was on Facebook before I was 13. Like, I was in the generation, which I'm sure it's still a thing of lying about the age, and it's not like I was going out of my way to talk to predators. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if that's happening, then that's like a good example of like parents just literally not being involved at all.
Get you a box of that.
A box would be nice. Would be a smart move. Been watching your videos for the last week. I think I watched over 50 videos. My goodness.
Let's go. Thank you for the support.
Did you give us your face verification before you did that?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Gotta make sure you're real.
Facebook came out when I was an adult. I can't imagine how to deal with that BS as a kid. And it's something where doing this for a long time kind of has made me think this longer. I mean, as a kid, I never thought it was an issue, but the impact of social media in terms of like just how kids are on social media and also how people in general are on social media is not great for people's mental health. It is not great.
Not for the most part.
Not for the most part. There are good things that happen on social media, like really good community things can happen on social media, but just in terms of like the average interaction with people online, social settings within school and things like that, it always ends up being problems. So.
Oh, I didn't realize this was the 3600.
But I'm always going to be pro. I think there should be some restrictions for kids, but that honestly comes down to the parent themselves. That's a parental decision that someone should make. I don't really necessarily agree with the companies forcing that on parents. I think parents can parent how they want to, and
I think my main problem too is I agree with what you said earlier. I do not think it's anything to do with the companies trying to be wholesome or nice. I completely think, and I wish that companies didn't just lie about that shit. I wish they would say, like, oh yeah, we make good money collecting your data. So that's like, we do that so that we don't have to charge you for ads. I'd be like, okay, I guess. Like, it's a little different.
I mean, you could, I mean, again, that's more about people raising kids a certain way. I wouldn't necessarily say he was an iPad kid, he's 26 and doesn't have a driver's license. Like, I mean, like there's some people, I mean, you could say like with us, like we were very into tech, we were using computer stuff, we were in the era where Facebook was really growing up. I mean, when we were young, no, we were not like handed like iPads to like entertain ourselves, but like there's certain parts of the older generation that really think like tech in the lives of young people is always negative.
I mean, in a nice way possible. I know plenty of people.
I know really non-tech at all, and they're still doing the same
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. I know a lot of people that are like older and that are like mouth breathers, like, and they don't even know how to use a phone.
And I think a lot of older generations are like this young generation. There's a lot of people from your all's generation that did the exact same thing, who are just like bumming it through school, did not care, came out of school, 26 years old, not driving, living with parents. There's still a lot of people who do that.
Yeah. The only difference is they didn't have like iPads and technology to blame. Here's the thing. There's always going to be.
You could blame drugs. You could blame.
There's always going to be lazy people.
Hey, they were the gift us up, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. There's always going to be like drug users. Like there's always going to be reasons for people to be lazy, but I think everybody looks for like a mass majority to blame, and people are like, oh, it's technology. I'm like, I know a lot of people. I mean, look at like some of like the college basketball, football players. A lot of them are like hardcore game. Almost everyone's a gamer now, and a lot of them, they're not lazy. Like they put in a lot more work than a lot of people out there.
You should know, we just released another short about the other potential break-in. I think that's what he's referring to. It never ended up being an actual break-in, but it was somebody who was being very sus. Oh, here we go. He needs gifted. He needs gifted subs.
Catch us in the bar.
A gifted membership. Yeah.
Hey Google.
Thanks, Graham.
Skip that fucking song.
Thanks, Graham.
Sorry, Chad. I really didn't want to cuss this morning, but I had to.
Hey Google.
Get it.
Volume 5. We don't spy. You spy. I know you definitely spy. Thank you, Graham.
Is the fire spot turned on?
That would help.
Do we have liftoff? Alright, chat. We see what happens here.
Does she post? Some situation call for cuss words? Exactly. You say we're on the good mic. No way you say these are the good mics.
You guys could hear the music though, couldn't you? Oh wait, we got a ramp. Could we potentially? I want to ramp down. Could we have a bad 2600, chat?
Bad CPU question?
That's so rare that the CPU's bad.
Well, this is a B450, right? Or what is this?
B450 with the 3600.
Well, so it could have a super new BIOS that would have gotten rid of first and second gen support. Those are two whenever they're.
I wonder if someone. Okay, I don't know the story behind this because we did get the system incomplete.
She works.
Wow.
That is something with those boards. If someone tried to put a 5000 series in there, if they did a BIOS update.
Let's check. Oh, here it is. Revision 4.0 3.20. That doesn't tell us much. So let me look up this board. All right, chat. We're doing some learning here. McAllister.
She's alive.
I got thermal paste on my phone. This is wonderful.
Love that.
Chat, you know what I was thinking about the other day that's totally random, but I was watching Good Mythical Morning yesterday, and it's made me think of it. Thank you, my liege. I was thinking like, you know, like how Stevie's, like, she's pretty close to leaving. Like, I think only like another week or something. And I was like, I'm sure there's other reasons, but I'm like, I wonder why she doesn't just like step down as like the executive producer, and just do the voice, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sure that, I know that it sounds like overall she just wants to go do her own thing completely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Any thoughts?
It's hard for some people to do both things. So like, I don't think I could be still doing this and like distill or Apple or whatever.
Speaking of Apple, I had a bad Apple Store experience this weekend.
Oh, did you?
So
that Apple Store.
Caitlin's phone, she has a 13 Pro Max, battery's just below the 80% threshold. It's starting to give the battery warnings. She doesn't want a new phone. So I was like, let's just go into Apple. I know that it's pretty cheap to get a new battery. It's not bad. It ended up being like $80, which is not bad, honestly, for that. And she does not want a new phone, so I'm cool paying the $80 for a new battery.
Yeah, that worth $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. So we went in, obviously, and I wonder if the policy was, dude was really hard upselling, upgrading, like nonstop, basically but also too, when we already had the battery warning about it being below the certain percentage threshold, he just kept saying, you can do this, but let me go through your phone and try to optimize your phone. He like went in there and we're just like, no, we're good. And he's like, well, trust me. And he just kept pushing, like going through the phone and trying to disable certain settings and stuff. And like, I sat back as like, if it was me doing this, I would know what settings he changed to go back and fix them if I wanted to. But like with just her there, he was very aggressive and like, no, I'm gonna optimize your phone. And went in and started turning off a bunch of stuff. And basically was just like, your battery would be better now because of this. And I'm like, okay, no, we want the battery swap. Like we want the battery swap. And it was one of those where I wondered if and I have a question, at Apple stores, do they have techs in the back that are just for repair techs, or do they have people that come out in our storefront also?
They're trained on both. So if you were talking to them, they are also able to do the physical repair.
Okay.
So there's nobody except for me and a small window in the battery thing happened at Apple.
Yeah.
I was not trained to do repairs, but I was doing the Genius Bar. Typically, you are only in Genius Bar if you could do the whole thing. So you're either scheduled repair room or you're scheduled the floor.
It kind of felt like, because it gave off vibes of like repair tech that probably shouldn't be up front dealing with people is what it felt like. Because he was very much like, no, I know what to do, let me do it. And just did it without even explaining exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not great. And I was like, let's just do the battery swap. And because he was like, well, it's below the 8% threshold, so like when we do a battery swap, I don't expect a major improvement. And I was like, well, she's like having to charge 2 or 3 times a day. I know there might be some apps in the background that are drawing a lot of charge, but not that much. Battery swap made a major difference, but yeah, no, it wasn't a great Apple experience, but.
Ooh, okay. So I'm not seeing a reason why this shouldn't work because the BIOS is really old, but I did just notice all that.
There's throwing face on the edge.
Here's what it says. So right now we're on a pretty old version. This one's from 2019, and it's literally only 5 versions in, and it says, it does say, this is so Chinese, ASRock do not recommend updating this BIOS if Pinnacle, Raven, or Summit Ridge CPU is being used on your system.
Those are APUs. So those are like 2nd gen APUs.
But then
like the what's it called, the FX early ones.
It doesn't even show. So like 2 BIOSes later supports 3rd gen XT CPUs, and then like 8 more flashes in supports Ryzen 5000 series. So I'm assuming that should work.
Well, see, Graham, that's where the average person and you differ. He's like, why would you not want to upgrade? I don't get it. It's one of those, she has a 13 Pro Max, she scrolls TikTok, she takes pictures, and she's like, I don't want to deal with any new phone. Like, it works. Like, I will run this phone until the screen is unusable. Like, she just does not care.
I will say, Graham, I'm at that point with my Pixel where I have like the 8, and I'm not upgrading until like I have to. My thing is, I've been buying my phones outright. And that's really expensive. I don't like doing it. I only do it because I don't want to have a payment. So I don't want to upgrade mine anytime soon because I'm just going to have to buy it.
Something that'll trigger half of you watching, how much she doesn't want to upgrade her phone. She upgraded to the 13 Pro because her old phone died. She got it, and she said the smooth motion, the high refresh rate on the phone bothered her. She said she didn't like it, so it's on 60 hertz. It is disabled and locked to 60 hertz. And she's like, the ProMotion, I didn't like it. It was weird.
What are the iPhones on? Are they 120?
Whatever mine is, the 17 Pro Max.
Well, so I meant, no, not like, I meant like refresh rate.
Oh, refresh rate?
The iPhone 120.
120? I thought you said 20. I was like, oh. It's 120, yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I think I have like adaptive refresh rate on where it just does what it wants. She feels smooth enough, you know.
It's on the Apple works too. It does the adaptive where like if nothing's really happening or you're like just launching the phone, it'll go between 120 to like 1 hertz when it's on like that always on display.
Yeah, I've never really actually noticed though. Like maybe I don't pay attention, but I've never noticed when it's like high refresh rate versus not. Except for when my phone's dying. When my phone's dying and I'm just assuming it's at like 30. I definitely can see that. Dude, there's so much fucking thermal paste on this thing. It's all over my fingers now. Chad, I'm literally becoming thermal paste help.
He's literally turning into a truck now.
I'm turning into a thermal paste monster. A thermal gooner. So chat, who's excited for, we got the giveaway stream coming up this Friday, and then we got, next month, we got our first car show of the year, April 25th. Who's excited about both of these things?
Did they release a video about that, Brewman? Like recently? So have you heard the news? An Australian guy who bought DDR5 a year ago, it broke. He tried to RMA through Corsair, and Corsair didn't reply. And then he RMA'd within the company he bought it from. So I guess he bought it pre-built for a shop. And then the shop said you can't replace it and just offer money back. So the shop gave money back to the guy for the bad RAM.
But did they give him like...
But the guy wanted to send the RAM to a YouTuber so they could do more in-depth research on the failure module. But the shop said that's not possible to have his RAM returned to him because it's gone to some third party that does the RMA testing. TLDR, if you're an... So basically what you're saying is third party. I tried to sum it up.
So I think them saying they won't replace it all is messed up because that's just their way of saying we know we'll lose money if we do that.
Yeah.
They should just eat it. I mean,
No,
that's
literally,
what we would do.
that's what they normally do with, well, especially like Corsair and stuff. Like, that's what they used to do. Is if it was like dead, they wouldn't wait to get it repaired. That just shows how bad the market is. If they're like, yeah, it's bad, so we're gonna send you, we're gonna make sure we're gonna fix it instead of actually just sending you a replacement kit.
You have the 16 Pro Max, the 16 Baymax. A little bit of troubleshooting here, a little bit of RAM there. This is cooler stuck now. Come on, Step Bro. Chat, you know what I started playing last night? I started playing World of Warcraft. I did it for Zach, I'm on. Dude, I was pissed though. So
was that the PayPal charge for the Toasty Bros? $15?
Probably.
Yep, that's what that was. I saw $15 on Blizzard and I was like, what was that?
Well, it would have been a lot more. So I'll pay that back. But let me tell you the story though. So I was always under the impression you just pay $15 a month. Wow, that's it, right? And that's what Zach had told me. Bro baited me because right when I pay the 15, I'm like, all right, so am I good? And he goes, well, you actually need to pay another 60 now to get like the boost and the leveling. And I was like, do I like have to? He was like, you don't have to, but like, you have to grind. I was like, I'd rather grind. I was like, I want to make sure I actually even will play this.
Yeah, 60's a lot.
Well, it would have been 75 when you think about the subscription.
That's horrible.
I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. All right, here's the CPU bag. All right, with some thermal paste. Hope you didn't want a lot, just a little.
Drop her back in.
Just the right way.
The corner, is that the corner cupboard?
No, wait, this is the arrow. Okay, almost did that backwards.
Timeout somebody, Omar. Oh god, is Omar being annoying?
Is Omar even here?
Omar, he's been sending long messages and we've been ignoring it and he keeps sending messages.
So
Alright Omar, this is your one long message, I'm going to read it. Oh god, it's about a game streaming service. After testing Shadow PC, is good, smooth FPS, no performance issues, but it will disconnect randomly for a few seconds and connect back immediately, according to Reddit. Well, did that happen to you? Some people have had the same issue. Okay, so you have had the same issue. I see Boosteroid is better. Oh my God, Omar. Plus cheaper, and for that reason you should try, boys. Sorry, all I asked for you is to try. Are we back on this again, Omar? Are we really back on Boosteroid again? There's no way.
Chad, if I get one more empty tube with normal paste, I'm gonna freak out.
He's gonna freak out.
Omar's back on Boosteroid.
He's back on them Boostoids.
You get them big man Boostoids. Alright, chat, third time's a charm with this CPU. Will it work, chat? Will it work? What's gonna work? CPU will. Smells like class action lawsuit.
For who?
For what? Boosteroid? Or, I mean, for Shadow play?
I think he's talking about the RAM thing.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
there might be some term of service that says they reserve the right to hold the RAM for repair. Again, I haven't seen the video that you're all talking about. There might be more details that I'm missing from your message about it. But
That feels like one of those people can sue for anything kind of moment.
yeah, I'll have to watch that video to be 100% on board with
No,
that.
one more time. So wait, is the person getting any? They're getting money back.
They got
right?
money back from the
But
I
did
guess
they
the
say how
shop.
much?
They said a shop that they bought the RAM from, the original price. They got their money back. What they paid for the RAM.
I think the original price is dumb because now what do they do with their PC? They have to buy RAM for triple. the
Which I think
price.
is the to be
That-
fair, I
that'd
don't.
be my problem.
Yeah, I don't blame the shop for that because, well, they're the ones who are gonna have to eat it, and it just depends. Like the problem is the shop is now stuck in a spot where they can't RMA stuff anymore. And how we operate PCBros, normally we're like, we'll just eat that. Normally, how you would do it is you'd have the systems in place where you either have inventory to replace it, then you would deal with the company for RMA. Or your warranty cost is already factoring in potential loss of revenue from a return. But yeah, in theory, Corsair and whoever should be quickly returning that stuff, but normally it's whoever sells it is responsible for dealing with it.
The flavored thermal paste is on the shelf over there.
That's how you take care of customers. So that shop, in theory, should have just given them a kit of memory. It's probably the easiest solution. And then that shop should have had to deal with Corsair RMA, if I'm following properly. That's what they should have done.
Either that, or if they know they're gonna have to pay $300 for RAM, just send them $300. I think the customer wouldn't have complained if they could just have their DDR5 RAM replaced for free, because that's if it's under warranty, which that's what I'm assuming. It is.
Oh yeah, I lost it. There you go. So that is basically what I'm hearing is, from the video, I understand it was dual module, and then one of the RAM sticks failed. He could have used that one module of RAM that had a working PC, but now he can't afford any type of memory.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I would say that's normally, the shop should have been better about treating the customer and then dealing with the sucky part of RMAing themselves. That's where that really fell apart.
Thank you for the sub, Steven. Oh, our CPU might actually be bad, chat.
And then if the shop wanted to throw a fit about how, let's say Corsair, for example, is being really bad about RMAing the RAM right now, they could throw a fit about it, and they would probably get more sympathy from the community because these shops are getting screwed over for a process that should exist to where they could get their replacement. Because RAM is probably one of, the funny thing is, in this whole market, RAM is probably one of the most like long-term warrantable products that you can get through the manufacturer, as long as you have the proper documentation for it. It's just now, if companies like this are now saying, well, we're not just going to replace your stuff, we're going to have to repair it, that just shows what the inventory is like on their end. Or greed, however way you want to look at it. Glass half full, glass half empty, whatever you want to do.
Thank you, Daniel. My fellow degenerates. Funny guy, funny guy.
Dusty!
Ew. Ooh. Omar's getting salty. What's happening? Is he mad about Boosteroid? Ugh.
I'm not trying to get salty. Chill.
Guys, don't bait Omar.
Don't bait Omar. Omar's just a silly little guy. We know he is.
He's just a little fella.
This needs more.
Someone is dunking the RAM in half and half the glass for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if EVGA was still around in the area they are right now, I would assume they would still follow their policies, but having the ability for a company like that to not only offer, I guess through warranty, the repurchase price, that would be kind of hard for companies to do. But, I mean, I also get it. If it's under warranty, you should be able to get the equal thing back.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how I feel.
If it's under a warranty, that's what they're selling you as a product that's under a warranty. That is a selling point to buy their product. Omar, not everybody wants to try new things. It's not even that. It's like we did one video on game streaming a while ago, and we just I don't even thought about game streaming since.
Well, we've done it more than one time too. We did a whole video on it, and then we did it. We've done it on some of like those crappy builds that we've done. Not I say crappy. We've done it on some of the low end builds that we've done, or like some pre-builds where they can't game. Like we've used it again. It's not bad. We say for single player, it's pretty cool.
It's just not something we're gonna go back to right now. Is the stream dying? I don't think it is.
Probably.
When are you getting the Neo? The Neo should be sent on. I think it comes out on Tuesday, right? It's getting shipped on Tuesday.
Dude, I know Grim bought the Neo. I like how there's literally an SSD tray, like right in the front of the build, and they still just have the SSD just sitting there. Damn, your boss ordered 10 Neos and asked if you wanted to play with them. You said no thanks. Alright. What they order 10 for? Are they gonna...
Is there a business, or like, is somebody in the office want to use them? Is that the IT manager saying we're trying this out to see if anyone can use them as work laptops?
I do like that. You said no thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah. I would try one. We are trying.
We are trying one.
But I'm saying if I was in the company, like I don't know. It sounds cool to me, and I wouldn't call myself anti-Apple. I'm just not a avid Apple user. I've never really owned Apple. I kind of have actually. I've owned some.
He's like, that's a lie. I have.
Yeah. Well, I had so iPod Shuffle, iPod Nano, and I did have a first gen iPod Touch. So I've owned some.
Do you have any plans to sell anything on the dark web with cryptocurrency? I can't say we do.
Let's never say never.
Never say never, but I don't see any situations. How's Omar's wife hunting going? Well, he's married.
It's not going well.
I thought he was actually married. Like, what's going on here?
Thoughts on the 5000X 3D pricing right now? Horrible. Absolutely
It's not
horrible.
worth it. Don't buy it.
Oh, you're selling one. So you're selling one in Australia, and it feels like the pricing is insanely high for what it is. I would say, hey, get what you can get for it. You know, capitalism. But yes, they are horribly priced. I think it's stupid that people will even buy them for. I think anything over like, honestly, like $250 is bad in my mind. But we're seeing them for what, like 400 plus.
The biggest thing that honestly, and again, this is like devil's advocate, I still wouldn't do it, is if you factor in how much current costs are, it doesn't look as bad. But it is still something where like the average gamer upgrading from a 5800X to the X3D is not going to notice that much of an uplift where it's worth doing it. Oh, the foot!
Took the foot.
The foot was sitting on there.
She's gonna get a new foot. That bitch gonna get a new foot.
Okay, that's insane. That's
what
no.
is that?
Someone said someone's selling 2,000 Australian, 1,300 US.
No,
that's scalping. That's like legit scalping.
Even in the current market, I'm still going to say
that's scalping.
I don't know. I still think even if you're on, unless you have like a 5500 with like a really nice motherboard, I just still wouldn't pay more than like, I mean, I'd top out at like 320, 325. And even that I don't like saying. I feel like I'm giving in, you know?
he's giving in.
Okay, it's looking a lot cleaner already.
I was mid unplugging stuff. That's not making much better. We'll just leave that.
Alright.
Lift it back up. Lift the cooler back on in a minute. Or prop the foot back up.
Put its good foot on. Nothing stopping you from going back, Omar? Back to what? You talking about? I don't know why this sounds racist.
He was saying in chat, he's like, I really miss it, I want to go back.
Nothing's keeping you here, brother.
Nothing's really keeping you here. Go back.
There's probably a lot stopping you from going back if I had to guess there, Kermit.
Life.
I know you said nothing, but I'm like, it's a pretty expensive trip.
Yeah.
Now, Omar's dad's rich, but
Are we talking that rich?
he got 4 mansions
Is he
in
really?
Palestine. Oh my God, Grim! What did Grim say? Omar going to ice himself? What? Like, are you saying he's going and being like, take me?
I think he's a documented citizen.
Probably.
Or he was born in this country. Were you born in the U.S.?
Omar, were you born in the U.S. or were you born elsewhere? Oh my God, camera work. Ooh, I wonder is there a new USB hub here, I wonder?
I don't think
I need to put that thing on soon.
Because
Because this thing's pissing me off, man. It's pissing me off.
It'll probably still be difficult
Probably.
to do that, but it'll at least not disconnect randomly.
Yeah, I swear it's gotten worse though. I feel like when we first did this, it was like 1 or 2 clicks, you know? Now it's like, no, I'm not gonna work ever. There it is. Holy cow. Okay, now it's zooming in. Really? Let me get the software in this, John, and
Yeah.
do the disable thing. But that's the thing.
It's a feature. Although Omar calls Kerma. Kerma.
Now we do a hand up.
Stop. Leave me be.
Okay, now the stream deck's not working.
Be gone!
Chad, I'm hurting right now.
Be gone. Spock. There it goes. He just tripped over it.
No, that was the PC case down there. When I'm back in Chicago. Yeah, 50x 3D song for 400 to 450. Subtract fees and shipping. Your net is 350 to 400. Yeah, and the poor buyers of that are they're buying it. I say the poor buyers. I mean, they're buying it. It's their choice.
Yeah.
Like I said, I still think it is a great CPU, by the way, and I wish that AMD. I hope that they'll start making it again, like at a good price. I just look at like the 5800 XT that you can get for, and I think that's expensive, $220. My problem with that is like you're getting close to some of those new. No, don't get me wrong, you're gonna spend a lot because DDR5 and the motherboard, but it's just the fact that it's close to the new pricing of some of like the 9600X and 7600X.
5800X 3D is basically a 7600X.
Yeah, like super solid for what it is. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like the 5800 XT is not that much worse, you know. And I'm like, I don't know. If it was me and I'm upgrading like a 5500, I'm not spending $450. I'm getting the 5800 XT for $220. Sometimes you can find it cheaper too, or you can get a free Roswell Blowimatron with it. Those things are actually pretty nice though. There. My God. Yeah, Pector said where they are, the average price is about 500 USD. I'm aiming for 4. I guess you're kind of a saint for that. I mean, so Omar said it's about. He said he only spent about 600 to 700 to get there. Was it just to get there? I mean, he said it's not expensive. I mean, to me that's expensive, but I'm also not a traveler, so you know, everybody's got things that are expensive to them.
All right. DV cables.
There's like none. Where are they all?
Just go over here. They're all bundled up behind. So here's CPU power is probably in the best spot.
Okay. What else do you need? Is it like? I
Front
see. Okay, I
panel,
see HD audio.
Yeah, HD audio, front panel.
Should this still go behind the board? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's
we're
what I was
looking
gonna unscrew.
Okay. Take it to like 1400. Oh, yeah, that's whew,
It's expensive.
makes me blush a little bit. He's got the OG.
That's Tom's phone.
Oh yeah. That's that like I'm about to go to my AA meeting phone call. I heard the phone ring and it made me think. I don't know. It just makes me think of like old AA meetings.
I saw the
You ever been to
picture.
one of them?
I saw the
I
picture of
did.
you driving yesterday, Zach. Did you drive in today?
I did.
Let's go.
He drove in.
Let's go.
Midnight. As soon as that comes in, Baldy Zach.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I used to go with Tom to a lot of AA meetings actually. They're pretty cool.
All right. You run this behind.
Were they inspirational? Did they make you want to drink?
I mainly just yeah. Did you get the HT audio?
No, it's not combined board yet. I was unscrewing the board.
I mainly just I liked going because they always had like a playroom. Fuck with it. I was 18.
I still fuck with it. Oh, there it is.
It's so much fun connecting the puzzle pieces and like the little where you got to put the circle and the square.
If I order a soda little drink, does anybody else want to pop in?
I'm all right. Thank you though.
Of course.
A front panel behind the board too. It is. It's like poking up through here right now.
What is this? Oh, there it is. Did I get all of it? There it all is. Okay, let me just do a thing real quick.
Yeah, Wes, that's good.
Matt, did you watch Zach? What's that one guy's channel that I did a thing?
Yeah.
Have you watched the baby launcher yet, bro?
That just came out today. Or yesterday. Or the day before.
You gotta watch the baby launcher, Matt.
I'm messing the baby one.
It's the best. They say it's the best way to give birth.
Ooh. It's the fastest, most efficient way to give birth.
And that's important.
If you don't care about well-being.
Or living. Nick said, Zach, you said you were growing your hair out last night. Let's see.
I mean, it's not
They're
that
calling
bad.
him out.
I'm gonna get a haircut, actually.
He's actually going on a lot. Here he is, chat.
There he
on
is.
this camera.
There's the guy. He's back.
Chat thoughts, only nice words, please.
I got a big ass head and a receding hairline. I already know. Don't worry.
You don't need to tell
We're
him.
gonna say the exact same.
I already know. This shit's cooked. But my life likes it with some hair, so I'm growing my hair.
I like that. Likes it with some hair. Is there a fan header on like the side? Or actually, the bottom. Well, bottom can work too, I guess.
No, we're gonna need to run a splitter off at the one up here.
Oh wait, I think there is something. Wait,
Bald.
What is this?
They had
Car
it,
accident. 3 days.
They had it plugged into like the middle of the board. There's like one in the middle of the board, one at the top.
What is going on here?
I had no idea your hair was red. Yep, I'm a ginger.
Oh, it's
Me and Snark are twinsies.
Oh, that's the RGB. I only was it. This was what's plugged in the middle.
Yes.
There's only one.
Yes.
Oh. And you
So
said
they can run up top if there's only one. There's only one fan up front, and then I guess these are daisy chain. These right here.
do they only have one cable? Yeah. Yeah.
They're
They
SATA
are.
powered?
They're plugged into SATA. Yeah.
Okay. So
They
then,
can go
yeah,
up
if we can
top.
run in, if we can get that up top, then we're good.
It's not very long.
I've heard that before.
I don't have a lot to work with.
Heard that before.
We're gonna need an extension, Conrad.
Is Matt blind or ginger? Neither.
Blind or ginger? I'm assuming blonde. Blonde.
I was like, do you have to be one?
I have to be one or the other, apparently.
Thoughts on marathon?
Jump play marathon?
I am not.
I've only played the tutorial. I just can't get over if blind or ginger.
Blind or ginger?
I didn't want to buy it because I don't know anybody who's playing it. And Jackson wanted to buy it, and I was scared it was gonna be Arc Raiders all over again, where he convinces me to buy it, and then we play once.
Whoa, I loosely said it.
Loosely?
Yeah.
You offered to give me money to buy the game.
Marathon?
No, Arc Raiders.
Oh, I was like, Arc
I
Raiders.
thought you were talking
yes.
about Arc Raiders.
No, I was like, dude, I have not asked you to play Marathon.
No, you asked that one time, that was it.
And it's probably more of a joke.
It's kind of an expensive game.
Yeah. And if it's still, like, at the end of the day, from what everyone's saying, it's still just Arc Raiders, but, like, Bungie. I'm like, that doesn't make me want to really play
What
it much
game is
more.
she? World of Warcraft.
I'm playing it.
Unless you want to level up with gold.
It's only $15 a month.
No,
plus
I
the $50
told-
upfront fee.
Yeah, I told Matt how you baited me. Like, you never told me about the other fees. You were like, that's $15 a month.
Well, that's because that's all I pay. So like, I kind of
He's
forget.
kind of a god.
Because I use gold to buy the expansions.
Well, why don't you buy it for me?
I don't got money like that.
Oh, you know, gold now. All the maidens took your gold.
I
Huh?
don't got gold like that, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm gonna strap you to the little freaking janky quadcopter thing where the rope's not even touching your body.
This
Half
is
the
so
chat
goofy
might
to
even know what I'm
watch.
talking. Dude, it's horrible.
Is there like a leg missing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where'd it go?
It's broken.
It's one of
Here it
them
is.
bow legs.
Oh, how are you gonna fix that?
Is it,
Not
no,
the
this,
reprint,
this
son.
is how it is.
Or yeah, we'll just leave it like that.
You have to break the rest of them off.
Honestly, that's an option, but then the power supply will suffocate.
Can I get some power supply screws?
Is PC ever post?
This one, no.
Cool.
So that's CPU.
Probably. Either that or the motherboard does have some weird flash, but I don't think so. I do have a 5600X in the back that I wonder if it works, because it has a question mark on it.
Question mark. That's the way I like my CPUs.
Omar says here it sucks. What did you like most about Palestine, Omar?
Remember him saying he just made a lot of friends really quickly there. He just struggles
Are
to.
people just nicer? Like, do you feel like people are nicer there?
Being we're in the US, there are some asshole people.
True.
Like here, like with us.
Yep. This office.
It's full of assholes for real.
You only Omar, Kermit, do you not like us talking bad about the U.S.?
Kermit said, y'all need to calm down. It's a true Texan. America's the only way. Only way to live your life.
You want honest family men? You go to Iowa.
Iowa. You need to calm your
Best be off, got shit to do. Alright, Armageddon. Have a good day.
the most beautiful country.
Omar said cheaper, that's the difference. So is that really like,
Literally
is
just
that your
money.
main?
Oh, Jonah's performing his civic duty today, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I thought about when we're recording that, we should say that, you know, he's serving the country right now, so people think he's like off to
You
war.
should say he has jury, but leave out the duty. That way people wonder what he got in trouble for.
We had to film a 2-person short by ourselves then today.
That's pretty easy.
I
Quite
can
weird.
Yeah,
You
did
shake
too.
the camera the entire time.
Dramatic effect.
Probably. Can I have the SATA and SATA power for this SSD? Here, I can run the cable.
It's like Thor cable managed this thing himself.
Yeah, Jonah's in court. He got jury duty. No, I would just say he has a court case.
Chad, I think he might be on the Diddy trial, so we don't even know what he's there for yet. I guess technically he's not even supposed to tell us.
Yep, he will. He probably will.
He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. Oh, God. Is that the right? Okay, yeah. If he backs it up, is it fat enough? Jackson, did you get back to you with the Warzone stuff yet? Not that I know of, Grim. I am gonna do your idea though. I'm gonna make a short on it. I mean, I'm not gonna make it too dramatic or anything. I'm just gonna be like, yep, I got banned for this reason. It'll be more of a PSA for people, you know? For like, hey, if you buy a PC on Facebook or Craigslist or wherever, like anything that's used, there's a chance that it could be motherboard banned, and if you log in even, you will probably get banned too. Which I didn't really even think about. I didn't think that was the thing. But now I know. I've learned.
I've learned.
I won't do it again, that's for sure. Can you plug this in right here?
Yes. That's a good question. I was gonna stream it, but then I can't see something here.
You text him. Well, he's on the case. I didn't know a motherboard could be banned. So I've heard of it. Like we've had customers before, no joke, where we've replaced their motherboards because they were like, hey, I cheated. I want to be able to play Warzone again. I'm probably sometimes they'll be like, I'm gonna cheat still.
But I'm like, well, hey, that's not on me. I'll just replace your motherboard if that's what you want me to do. I'm like, I don't need to know your dirty shenanigans. Because obviously we do not support cheating in video games. But anyways, yeah, I've definitely replaced a couple people's motherboards before, you know, kind of like in our repair area, and never heard from them again. But I never knew, like, I thought it was just a thing where, like, if I logged in, it would just be like, before I even started playing the game, like, hey, I thought it would give me some type of official message about how the motherboard was, like, MAC address banned. But no, it literally let me, like, this was a fresh Windows install. Fresh Windows install, my own account. I log in, nothing. Everything's fine. I download the game. Everything's fine. I log into the game. Everything's fine. I played a whole game of Warzone. Mouse and keyboard, no controller. There was very clearly no cheats, no aim assist. Like, it was a fresh Windows install. There was nothing. I played the game. Everything was fine. I didn't even win. I was on my way home and I saw an email from Activision saying, "Dear Beast Like That, you have been permanently banned from Call of Duty and all future Call of Duties." And it literally doesn't even give you an option to appeal. It literally just says, like, you've been a very bad person, basically. The email is pretty short and brief. I can't even log into my Activision account now. Like, if I literally type in my info, it just says user account disabled. So for me to even, like, appeal the ban, you just can't. And there's no way to just call Activision. Like, I looked everywhere. The only option I really had is one of two things. Either A, find a friend, which we have one who we think could be able to help, or B, I messaged Blizzard because that's who I launched the game through. But even then, I doubt they're really going to help because you can launch the game through Steam and other launchers. I'm just hoping they can maybe get me. I've always found customer support more good if you move up the ladder. So even if you're messaging the wrong person, they might be able to get you to the right one.
I would hope they wouldn't do that. Where, like, now that he launched it on our network, that the IP is, like, banned too.
That would be something.
That would be problematic.
The only reason I don't think that'd be the case is because we've had so many other PCs here before that I know have been MAC address banned, and it hadn't been a problem. And also, that would just be that'd be like blatantly messed up. The fact that, like, it was a fresh install, they clearly didn't even have cheats, also just pisses me off.
They don't do IP bans. There you go. I'm gonna give the keyword gear on an IP ban. Valid.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep.
IP bans are pretty easy to get around.
Yeah, they are.
All right, chat.
Are you sure it's motherboard ban and not just the secure boot keys? You can reset secure boot keys by disabling and enabling them. Well, at this point, he just wants to get his account back, so...
What even then? I mean, how would that be secure boot? I mean, it literally let me play the whole game just fine.
Also, that game doesn't require secure boot anyways, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is true. I forgot that.
So I don't think that would be...
Or Battlefield.
I don't think it would really matter. If it don't require secure boot, then I highly doubt they're banning based on the secure boot keys.
No, I mean, like I said, and the customer literally told me, he's trading in the PCs, long story short. I already bought a new motherboard. I'm replacing the board on it so that we can actually resell it without getting other people. Wouldn't that be crazy? Just pass on the ban.
Jackson, they have a ban appeal page.
Okay, where?
Where?
And, like, is it going to make me log in? Because that's the problem, is every time I wanted to do anything, it would make me log in to verify what account I'm trying to appeal, and it would be like, you can't log in.
Have you ever been called up for jury duty since you're white and rich? First of all, we're white. Secondly,
that's it.
Support Activision.com/ban appeal.
Here, I'll do that on my phone and I'll show you.
Because I think the problem is it may be ban appeals for, like, something else, but then once he tries to sign to his account, maybe there's an auto flag of, like, oh, he got banned for this. We're not unbanning him. I have personally not got jury duty. No, Jonah's the first one.
Am I this level of banned?
All right, is our network banned? Did you type it in?
I didn't type it in exactly like that. Oh, okay, yeah, I just typed it in.
Okay.
Weird. Submit a support ticket to appeal an account penalty. Log in to continue. Like, see that?
Yeah.
And here, let me try to. I'll type in my stuff.
It does require login. I've never been banned, but I've seen folks posting their ban appeals.
The problem is, I don't know if I have another way to Activision, so I just use, like, my BattleNet, which my BattleNet's fine. I played World of Warcraft last night, So clearly my whole BattleNet's not like banned. It's just any Call of Duty that uses Activision to log in.
Yeah, Jackson's face is now on the account. It's face recognition ban. If Jackson's playing WoW now, he's World of Warcraft.
Yeah, see it says, I'll show you guys what it says. Linked account signed and unavailable due to an active enforcement.
So basically that enforcement says no appeal.
Yeah, like literally it's, well, I mean, even the email that they sent, if you guys see what I'm saying here, now that I've looked at all the support, I looked at the email, I'm like, no, they're pretty like, we don't mess around. And honestly, I don't really blame them because the people that are willing to cheat in the game, they don't usually just stop once they get banned. They just, like someone else just said, new account time. That's the exact reason why they have to do like MAC address banning, is because people will literally just do a new account. I know people that we've had customers buy new PCs from us just because their Call of Duty was banned.
All right, gamers, we're gonna go on a raid. We got this PC working. Looks a lot better than it did. We gotta get the foot fixed, probably a new 3D printed foot, and then it'll be ready to sell at PCBros.tech.
Yep. No, Dark Lord, you're right. I mean, I literally said that, I joked to because the customer's really cool. Like, he's a nice guy, and he literally said, he's like, I'm gonna kill my little brother, because that's basically what happened was, he was in the service in one way or another. He let his little brother have the PC for like a whole year. His little brother used a Chronos Zen with controller. He got banned on his own account. So then, and he didn't tell him. Apparently when the dude got the PC back, you know, he's back in town, he was out of state for training. He gets back, he goes to play, and he gets a notification that his account was now banned for cheating, and then his little brother admitted to him, like, oh, I'm really sorry, man, like, that was me. So basically the guy brought the PC to us because he mainly plays Call of Duty. And he said, no, people get banned for Chronos Zens all the time, Dark Lord Vader. They are detectable. They're just, sometimes it takes like 3 to 5 games or sometimes more.
Sorry, Chad, 1 second. Word of the day to keep the brain rot away.
We almost forgot.
Hector. To hector someone is to criticize or question them in a threatening way. The judge ordered the attorney to stop hectoring the witness.
Hector.
There you go, guys.
Nice. No, I agree 100%, Frogslayer. I hate the Chronoses. There's another new one on the market called the, I never remember the name, Chad. It's like Transformer or something, where it actually uses AI and use like an Elgato capture card. I had a customer explain all this to me who uses one, which shame on him, but also cool that he explained it to me. It literally uses AI so that it's like undetectable. The only way people will catch it is because if you're getting constantly dogged on by this player and you watch them play, enough people report them, then someone from Activision or whatever will watch the replay and they're like, oh, he was very clearly cheating. Look at that aim assisted recoil control. All right, guys, we're revealing too much. We'll be live tomorrow morning. We will see you guys Tuesday.